Whew, okay. Here we go. Sleepy night back again, and here we are with part 6 of chapter 2. I do not know how long this is going to take for chapter 2 to be done, but let's keep on going. We all know how this goes. We're back on Monday. Like I told Dom, we'll be doing 2 weeks and ending it there. Back to class. Event still to be added. Now, let's not be hasty here. That's funny. You make it sound like this is up for discussion. Though you can't barge into Beacon and kidnap someone. Oh, I can. That place security's a joke. People could sneak around and sabotage it without anyone being a wiser. That's not what I meant, damn it. You think you could just do whatever you want here? Oh, you mean what you've been doing here the whole time? Bella's mind might fracture again now, and it's all your fault. Our fault. What, did we somehow force her to assault the guy? If we just taken him in the moment we arrived in Ville, all this could have been avoided. Or maybe if someone hadn't gotten his ass kicked. Oh, you think it's going to be easy, is it? Fine, go ahead and try. I won't try, I will succeed. No objections, Wesser? Why would there be one? Excuse me, didn't you say all I ever said was that we couldn't move as a team to capture the specimen? I've never said you couldn't act individually. The same freedom of action Bella has is also yours. Whatever you do, though, try not to leave behind a trail of corpses. Death are the only things that could cause the full might of this city's wise protector to come down on us because they break the peaceful status quo. At least the deaths of desirable citizens. I see. You won't be staying in Vale longer than a week anyways. Well, I think I will go pursue the local music shop, see if there's anything that stimulates me. What about you, Howard? I had half a mind of researching the other members of the guy's team. Observations and stimuli or not, we will eventually move in for grabbing, and they're going to be a pain in the ass to get through. Ow, I hit my knee on the desk. Amber? Amber, I know you're there. I can feel your presence. And the fact that I can worries me a little bit. And it's not just that either. Hi, Angel. Amber, your presence is affecting my body, isn't it? I'm sorry, I didn't know. I know you didn't. I'm not blaming you. It's just... Amber, the vision. What I saw when I touched Cinder's hand. Cinder? Yes, that's her name. When I touched her, What did you feel? Power. It was almost overwhelming, but completely untamed. It was like my skin was burning where I touched her. That sounds familiar, yes. And yet there was something underneath it all. Something far more sinister. It made my skin crawl as it burned. Yes, that's also not a new feeling. Amber than Cinder, maybe. You're remembering more. I remember being scared. I remember it hurt, and when I was cold and wet, that's all I remember before I woke up in that amphitheater. Well, I guess I have a target now. What? She's interested in me for some reason, so I have a way to get closer to her. Why would you ever want to get close to her? She almost killed me. She almost killed me. The more you think about her, yes, there's no doubt that she's involved with what happened to you. That's exactly the reason why you don't remember what happened to you, but she does. And if she didn't manage to kill you, it means you're still alive. It means you can be helped. You can't. Don't worry, if she's as dangerous as you say, I won't be acting alone. Angel, she wasn't either. This is a serious risk you're taking. I know. Then why are you... Who else is there to help you? You've been following around, Amber. You know what I'm willing to do for my friends. And you are no exception. Please promise you'll be careful. Worried you'll lose your proxy mouth? Stupid, I'm worried I'll lose my only friend. Okay. Oh, shit. Dartmouth. Wait. Thought ahead. Dormitory. Oh, wait. We're still only on these. You know, we haven't even gone to work on our cooking. Let's do that. I know Dom says he wanted it. Ran out of coffee. Thank goodness the school sells that, unlike the most other stuff. Still, how much of the stuff does Jack go through? This is like the second bag of beans this month. Well, anyway, hello. I need a bag of coffee beans. Sorry, kid. We just sold the last bag. We're gonna get more in a couple of days. You did? To whom? That's honestly surprising. Who else could buy raw coffee beans here at school? Then again, they already had them in stock the first time we asked, so someone had already been buying the stuff. That girl over there. Huh? Well, that's weird. I pegged you more for a hot cocoa kind of gal. Hello to you too. How are you doing? Just fine. So, coffee girl. I'm just me, boy toy. No label on this art piece. But you really must know I pride myself in being a cocoa master, and just like my nana, and coffee is but an ingredient for one of my special brews. Ooh, I see. Jack just uses it for regular coffee. Jack, huh? That's your leader, the girl who fought Weichni? Yeah. Would you say she'd be disappointed if you didn't come back with some Java for her? I don't like that smirk. It gives me flashbacks of when she pounded me with her purse. Well, maybe just a little. Then I guess there's only one course of action left for you, boy toy, and that would be, you're going to challenge me for this bag, of course. Jack can go a few days without coffee. Okay, bye. Wait, what? Hey, wait, what about Jack's cup in the morning glory? If push comes to shove, I'll just pick them up myself. Thank you very much. Is it going to do that again if I go there? Hello, I heard you were looking for help. Oh, you're a student, aren't you? Someone with aura would definitely be useful in the kitchen. Huh? What does aura have to do with cooking? Have you seen how much you kids eat on a daily basis? Having to pour all that food to you ingregate takes some drastic measures. Okay. You can come help on the afternoons whenever you're free. Now put on an apron and get in there. Sure. It should be easier than working at the dust shop. No one is hiding in the back room this time. Boss, the oven again. Holy shit. That's not what I think it is. That actually hurt my ears. She got out of the cage. Shoot her. New guy, mind bringing the species in? Finally something normal. Just how much stuff do you go through in one day? Oh my god. Good job for the first day, kid. I have a newfound respect from cooks everywhere now. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all in one place now. Cooking increased by 5. Thanks. I'll see you at dinner, I guess. Oh god, just thinking about cooked food is making me sick right now. I think I'll go with cookies and tea today. Well, I had a soup and a Smirnoff right now. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. And then still to be added. I just remembered. Yep. Bet you're impressed by my elite bit dance moves. She had been practicing. Whatever she was practicing, it could have been dancing because it was even worse than the other times. I'm regretting my association with Neo every more pressing suffering. You know what? I don't even want to answer her. Oh, come on. Okay. I get it. You don't want to answer Neo. Back to Dom's favorite line in this. We will probably have him down by Wednesday or Thursday. This will be up either Tuesday morning or Wednesday. I am debating when to upload. Because I don't have an upload schedule. I'm debating if it's worth coming up with one. Uh-oh. Time for a war cancel, it seems. Let's start by going everything again. What do we know about Bella? She's crazy. She's dangerous. She's already dead. Other than that, she knows your second name, which is pretty private information. We know that her semblance allows her to do various things, and she told me that it gets stronger the more aura she has. Now, about her interest in you, a big part that she needs you to empower her. Apparently, she mentioned a certain boss while talking about it. Who I guess is Wesser. But what exactly is the point of having me as an ally? I can just share my aura. How would that make her stronger than what she already is? True, you could certainly help her refill her tank faster, but there would be no tangible power difference. Unless her aura has no upper limit. Oh, crap. If indeed there is no limit on how much aura she can store, okay, make that reason number 2 why she can never get her crazy hands on Angel again. She managed to go toe-to-toe with me in what felt like a normal amount of aura. I have no desire to see what she can do with more. Whatever it is she can do, we don't have any idea yet. True, but I don't think we'll see her anytime soon. And what makes you say that? Not that it doesn't sound great. A diary? I found it in the apartment. It's more of an observation log than a diary, though. Someone was writing down daily entries about Bella. Then it belongs to Thilla. Thilla? Why do you think so? First of all, from what I could see, the writer's calligraph is feminine and neat. Yeah, that doesn't feel like Howard. Okay, I could see Flyboy writing. I can't see Flyboy writing that, but what about Wesser? I can't completely exclude the possibility, but Thella has shown herself to be quite protective of Bella. If the subject of this observation diary is Bella, it's far more likely to be, to her, the authoress. Well, it doesn't really matter. What does the entry say? What do they have to do with Bella? Not coming after me. It's kind of unnerving, to tell you the truth. This isn't a general observation diary. This follows Bella's mental health. It sees that her mind has been slowly breaking down for months now. Cry me a river, I will backstroke it. Her mind is breaking down? Is she ill or something? There's not many hints to why, but there's... Here, let me let you read the first entry. 6th cycle, day 1. Bella seems to have fully recovered. She just displays the usual tiredness and momentary memory loss. I've noticed that each recovering the amnesia lasts less. She's getting used to the process. 6th cycle, so this isn't the first time. And someone in Wester's group somehow knows how to heal a broken mind? Maybe it's not just the threat of violence that keeps Bella in it, but... No, we already established that Bella needs me to power herself up, but what exactly would powering up help her with this? She's not aware of what's happening to her, or, again, it's her semblance. I've never heard of a semblance able to do so many different things. Or maybe it does one thing and what we experienced are just the side effects. Moo, I bet it's one of those bizarre semblances. Not all semblances are as simple as going really fast or making body doubles. Though, I know it. Anyway, I just skimmed over it, but it seems like that upsetting her or tasks that require big effort to make her mind break down faster. And this was the last entry in the diary. 6th cycle, day 234. This has gone long enough. They're planning on playing with Bella's feelings, letting her think she can have something she cannot, her freedom. Tomorrow she's going to meet our target again, Angel, and I don't think I know he's going to refuse her. Bella right now isn't able to relate to people in a normal way, despite what she's feeling she might harbor. When he does, her mind is close to the breaking point. Her body's memories are starting to bleed through and mix with hers again, and refusal will be too much. Okay, she may have a sob story, especially if she's Jack's sister, but I'm not sympathetic. No one's asking you to be. You think I wasn't ready to cave her head in? Still, this would explain why she's so out there. Anyway, considering Thilla probably has more experience than anyone else in keeping track of Bella's state of mind, I assume we can trust her estimates. So Bella is not going to be able to come after me any longer, at least in the immediate future, but that was what kept the others from doing the same stuff, wasn't it? I just can't win, can I? Did I really try and do that? You're having a moment of clarity. I know what I'm having. Answer me. Yes, you did. Typical. I ruined something else. Thanks for stopping me before I did something irreparable. But you should have stopped me from going altogether. Didn't you enjoy the date? Huh? Spending time with him, didn't you like that? What does it that have? I'm sorry for not being able to stop you in time, but I didn't foresee their opposition. I didn't consider they didn't know you like I do. Still, I wanted you to enjoy yourself as much as you could, and for a while you actually managed to control yourself. I did, didn't I? I think you're becoming stronger, Bella. Or maybe you just had the right motivation. But still, it's time for another reset, isn't it? Yes, but don't worry, he'll be with us waiting for you when you come back. Excuse me? He's still our target, remember? But I'll make sure he's still alive when you come back, flame or no flame. I doubt he wants to see me again. Kidnapping him won't buy me any favors either. Still, we can't avoid it, can we? Don't worry, I'll take care of it personally and then bring you to the closest source myself. Phila? Is that girl Jack, is she really... Yes. I'm so sorry. I know you are. I'm confused. Is she really what? Tuesday. Jack? Penny, what is it? I was wondering if you'd like me to do it in your place. Do what? Reading through Thila's diary, I'm positive I can do it more quickly and efficiently and without ending up sleep deprived. I guess you noticed that I stayed up. Some entries are more extensive than the others. She uses some terms that only make sense to her. My father does it as well. I have experience with this kind of data, so what do you think? Well, sure. Thanks, Penny. Onward to class, but first things first. Hey, what's with the radio silence, buddy? I still got those stilettos. Does ignoring her text messages make her hate us even more, I believe? Event still to be added. Come on. How hard is it to add a lecture? More lectures the better, though. Anything new in the dormitory? What the hell is up with Coco now? Oh, God. When I thought maybe I'd gotten a rival, I can't say it. I thought of it as a joke, but wow. She actually tried to have me fight her for a bag of coffee. This is absurd. You actually ran out on me. She's here? What the hell, boy toy? Where's your guts from when we fought? Back in the hole we made? Are you stalking me? Nah, I just waiting for you in a place where I knew you would eventually pass by. An ambush, then? Marvelous. Anyway, you're fighting me again. No, I'm not. Why? Because I get beaten to a paste? Oh, come on, I'm not that strong. Coco, a one-on-one, no-holds-barred battle which you actually take serious is a no-win situation for me right now. I'd just be signing up to be your sandbag. A pretty handsome one. Not going to work, honey. Nah, just Coco. I can't decide whether to be angry of her or afraid of her. Darn it. Anyway, would it be better if I made a different kind of competition instead of a straight-up fight? I'll admit that wanting you to straighten up and fight me would be unfair, such as the life of an upperclassman. So what about I think of something you actually have a chance of winning? An endurance contest, maybe. That could actually work. What kind of endurance tests are we talking about here? The fun type, sorry. And why did I even ask? I was thinking of push-ups. Whoever can go the longest before crumbling wins. That sounds easy enough, I guess. All right, you're on. Good, now let's talk about the wager. Huh? Aren't we doing it for the bag of coffee? That's my wager, Andrew. What are you bringing up to the table to spice this up? Good point. I mean, she paid the bag of coffee, and it's hers. Unless I offer something else. Well, I don't know what kind of material stuff I could offer, but maybe food for food? Actually, I would like information. Information? Getting to know you better. If I win, you're mine for a game of 20 questions, boy toy, and I will have you be truthful to me. I see. Sure, I can do that. I mean, it's not lying if I'm just omitting stuff, right? Hopefully she doesn't ask questions that are too private. Great. Hit me up when you're ready for it. But don't keep me waiting too long, Angel. I know where you live. Well, that's not ominous at all. Also, I wonder about the sudden interest in me as a person. Did that loss really affect her that much? I'm pretty sure it did. Okay, so she messages once a day. Events still to be added. Nothing to do here. Nothing for me here. Workout. Let's see where we're at in the workout stats. So I gotta go. I already did strength. Gotta do everything else. Hey, Angel, ready to get some training in? We're gonna. I like to take less damage during battles. Don't we all? Sounds like we're gonna build some mass then. Your endurance increased by 1. Thanks, son. My pleasure. More strong people mean more fun. It's gotten late. I should go back to the room. Huff, I'm beat and embarrassed. Told you you're not going anywhere alone for now. I thought it was limited outside of the school. Do you honestly think it makes any difference? Good point. Dibs on the shower unless you'd like to join me. I'm tired enough to take her up on that and see what her reaction is. I trust Evelyn stayed out of sight. Mostly. How was your day, Penny? Fruitful. I was about to read through some of Tilla's diary before bed. Try not to stay up too late reading it. Don't worry, I'll be sure to rest up, unlike your partner. You're lucky I'm dead tired or we would be having words right now. Well, I think I'm going to take Evelyn's offer on the shower. Good night, Penny. Have fun. Penny, are you holding yourself back? Huh? Sorry, I just realized. Maybe I was being insensitive speaking like that since we're never... That is... No, it's fine. But the thing is, you've never... I mean, I'm the guy, so maybe I should be the one to take the initiative. You never requested or initiated anything past hugs and that one kiss. So I was wondering if you were holding yourself back to give Evelyn space or making you feel... No, Angel, it's not that. It's just this is quite embarrassing. I'm just not ready yet. I need to prepare. I don't want to pressure you or anything, of course. You feel like you're not giving me enough attention. I understand. But be assured that's not the case. If you say so, but I think I'll start giving you a goodnight kiss every night just to be safe. I am okay. You're so cute. That is definitely flirts. I like it when you call me cute, like the day we met. Get a room. But we already have one. Teenagers. You're a teenager too. Wait a minute. The day we met, maybe. Oh, she's gonna look at the journal entry at that date. Wednesday, day 66. This cannot be. This is purely theoretical. Not even father. I need contact father. Oh, what did you find, Petty? What did you find? Combat class. That's enough. Mr. DeCabigas' aura's in the red. Damn it. I must say, though, I didn't expect Miss Belladonna's aura to dip so much into the yellow against you, Mr. DeCabigas. Oh, you're right. I hadn't noticed. That's a good thing. You don't know how many students making a habit of looking at the screen or their scrolls instead of focusing on the battle. Sure, keep talking like I'm not here, Ow. Oh, I'm sorry, Blake. I'll be. Finally got past that mental block. What mental block, partner? Well, this is the first time I've ever seen you be aggressive during a spar, and outside the moments when you've been pushed into a corner. Aggressiveness? What happened with Bella shook you, huh? Yeah, I realize that people aren't just going to play nice or wait for me to get stronger, but it's not like I didn't want to get stronger before, no? But there's a big difference between wanting to get stronger for your friends or because your survival depends on it. And that change in mindset also brought some much-needed aggressiveness in your fighting style. I'm not exactly happy about that, but I guess it's a necessity. Moving on, lunch. Did Penny and Evelyn go ahead? Just Evelyn, actually. Penny headed out as soon as your fight was over. She did? Where to? To Vale. She said needing to talk to her father and needed some privacy. Huh, I see. That's weird. She didn't have any problem speaking with him on school grounds before. Did something change? Oh, hell yeah. We're getting stronger. Hi, Penny. Ruby, you surprised me. Sorry, I was heading back for lunch. Changing out of my uniform, saw you walking in. Where are you going, by the way? Into Vale, into the CCT's center. I need to speak to my father. Ooh, Penny's father? But you know the area is publicly closed. It's currently closed. It opens later in the afternoon. It's alright, I got a special... I mean, it is? What's the unexpected conundrum? You should check opening hours before deciding to skip lunch. I guess... Penny, why don't we go to Vale together? Together? We could have lunch together and even hang out until the CCT opens. We never done that, have we? Hanging out, just the two of us. I like that, and there's no reason why I should refuse. Having time to lose right now? Right, a girl's day out it is. Oh, sorry, I can't help but help. I have to ask about that. Wait, I'm guessing we could only... Coco's thing's already for Saturday, so... Pira! Hey, Pira. Hi, Angel. No luck today either. Let's just train. I love that she smiles after this. Or knowledge increased by 5. Alright, now are you ready to talk? No, but I desperately need some advice here. God damn it. Sorry to keep you waiting, Ruby. Oh, it's alright. I counted clouds. You did? For 2 minutes. So boring. Then I started playing a video game on my scroll. Did you manage to talk to your father in peace? Yes, but we will speak to each other more pretty soon, face to face. What? You mean your father's coming to Beacon? Yes, I missed him so much. Was it a programmed visit? Yes, but it got moved up. There's a couple of things I desperately needed his counsel on. And one of them is not talked about over the network. Oh, I mean, I don't really get it, but I understand. Speaking of things I don't understand, hey, Penny. Yes? It's about Angel. I was coming in to check on... Whoa. I was coming to check on him after... Ruby, look out. Huh? Oh my god, what the hell happened? That was alleyway. Are we able to go there and see? Ah! Work! Money! Well, how much money do we actually have afterwards? Wow, she's persistent. Should he cared if I didn't know better? I bet she can. She keeps it. Hopefully. Oh, come on. Don't just mute Neo. She's already mute enough. I'm back. How are you? Oh my god, Angel, have you seen Penny? What do you mean, have you seen Penny? She's not back yet? No, she's late and she's not answering her scroll. I'm so worried. It can't. Maybe. Now they're targeting you girls because you're protecting me? You don't mean... I'm going into Vale. No, oh no, mister. We are. No splitting up of bullshit. I'm forced to agree. Let's call Jack and meet her at the Bullhead Landing. We are still in time for the last one to Beacon. Jack, please tell me you found her. No, I can't find her anywhere in Beacon. Damn it, Penny, where are you? I can't believe they move so soon. Me either. I can't believe they got to Penny so easily. So let's just hope we're wrong. Huh? Wasn't that? I wonder where they're going. Penny is going to worry she doesn't find anyone when she comes back. Is your student alright, James? Yes, she wasn't injured, but her medical situation created some complications. She's already recovering, though. Ospin, this feels wrong. I know. It won't be the last time we do something that feels so like... So, still, this is less confrontational. We may have for locking down these students. I shall go into the Vale and apprehend them for a breaking curfew then. Glinda has changed. She has, but she still knows where priorities lie. Maybe someone around here saw her come and go. If Penny came to Vale to talk to private with her father, she could have only gotten to the network tower, assuming she reached it. Hopefully Jack has more luck inside. It's so late. Hold on to that. Excuse me, miss. Is this Jean's sister? Oh, what a nice lady you are, but you don't need to flatter me. Excuse me? You can call me ma'am. It's obvious I'm a married woman, no? No, it isn't. Also because I don't see a ring. I guess. Time goes by, as they say. After 8 children, it's only natural for your age to show and beauty to give way to its maturity. Say what? 8? How old are you? No time for this, man. We're looking for our friend. Maybe you've seen her? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to delay you. It may just so happen I seen her. What does she look like? Red hair, shoulder length, freckles, wears mostly green, and a big pink ribbon. Oh my, yes, I've seen her. She's one of the girls who got in that car accident earlier today. A car accident? What car accident? What happened? I'm sorry, are you with them as well? Yes, miss. Sorry to surprise you like that. What exactly do you know? Well, your friend wasn't alone. She was in company of a girl with a dark hair wearing a long red cloak. Ruby Rose. Either way, it was a truck that lost control. I was about to run over when your friend stopped it barehanded. That's Penny, all right. But if that's all that happened, where is she right now? I don't know about that. What happened next was really curious, though. Your friend Penny ran away towards the site of that street. She ran away from Ruby? I wouldn't know. In the confusion, she dropped her scroll, though. I was planning on returning it to her Saturday, but since you're friends, I can entrust you with it. Thank you so much, miss. You've been a great help, miss. I hope you can find her soon. She seemed quite upset, and I think she could really use such good friends as you. Well said, miss. After her. My, such cute kids, and the earnest worry they have for their friend. Maybe. That's Jean's symbol. Is this one of his sisters? Damn it, there's no trace of Penny, and this street only leads back to the main street. Maybe we can ask people in that bar? Penny, I wonder what upset her so much. Why would she run from Ruby, of all people? Yeah, that's... Wait a minute. Didn't we run past Ruby at the Bullhead Landing? Oh my god, we did. But she was alone. Freaking... Never mind, why didn't we call it immediately after talking with that girl? Angel? It's so late. Ruby, I'm sorry for the hour bit, but do you know where Penny is? Probably in your room. Wait, are you in Vale? You missed the last Bullhead. What do you mean in our room? Put her on speakerphone. Where else would she be? Ruby, we met someone who told us about the incident with the truck. Penny dropped her scroll, and by the time we ran past you, she hadn't come back to our room. I guess they haven't finished her treatment yet. What treatment? Nothing serious. It's just that after what happened, and anyway, she called General Ironwood. Last I saw her, she was going with a couple of guys in Atlas Army uniforms. General Ironwood? Then she was never lost or in danger? And you would have known that right away if you had just bothered to ask. Professor Goodwitch! Uh-oh, now you're in trouble. Instead, you went ahead and left the school breaking curfew. I hope these realize you broke the school rules. Yes, but we're going to discuss this later. Specifically, we're going to discuss your punishment, especially considering your situation. Don't think you acted a bit too recklessly, children. Sorry, Miss Goodwitch. We were just so worried and we didn't think things properly. Yeah, I can understand your reasons. You're worried about a teammate, and that's exactly why you should come with me to begin with. Ruby. Yes? When did you leave Penny? Oh, it was a few minutes past 10. I remember I realized I had missed something a second to the last. I can't believe this. How could you? Partner? You're right. We should have thought about our situation. We were the ones most aware of it, after all. Indeed, that includes Penny. Mr. DeCabagus, you're not in a situation where you can raise your voice at me. All right, I'm in the mood to raise much more than my voice, you horse cunt. Miss Ivory, when Penny left with those soldiers, it was almost 4 hours ago. Penny would have known how worried it would make us not hearing from her for so long. There's no way she wouldn't have noticed if she lost her scroll. There's no way she wouldn't have asked Ironwood to at least tell us she was fine. And you purposely withheld it from us to catch us breaking the rules, knowing fully well going to you and Osprey would never cross our minds, considering how helpful you've been so far. That's preposterous. Preposterous, she says. Evelyn, with pleasure. Miss Demerod, no. Ahaha, Miss Goodwitch, you shouldn't lie to. Oh, crud. Cool your jets, guys. We can't do it. What do you mean? What did you see? The whole shebang. Ironwood's telling them about Penny and Osmond, and Ironwood deciding to keep us convinced Glenn to come to get us. See the pattern yet? She didn't want to do it. Nope. That's hardly. Wait, why are you? Did he foresee this as well? Knowing him, he probably did. Played the four of us like damn fiddles, he did. You're including me? I'm kind of glad, though. Yeah, me too. So glad. Sorry, Professor Goodwitch. What exactly is going on here? Miss Goodwitch, believe me, I know how it feels dealing with the headmaster. It always seems like he knows what's best. But you're always thinking of your students first. Even when you go along with things that feel wrong, you rationalize it as protecting us. I could see it. Maybe I'm a bit disappointed, but maybe we've all been bamboozled by him before the blood rushes to my head. What was I thinking? What were you saying? You're a good teacher, Miss Goodwitch. All right, let's go to the Bullhead Landing. I bet you came here with the school's private one. Ugh, I'm so mentally tired. I want to see my partner. Me too. Want a hug in the meantime? My hero. Hey, don't leave me behind. Your leader commands a group hug. Would a good teacher lie and go behind the backs of her students? You certainly don't make a good damsel in distress either. What? How am I supposed to make a good entrance with no one to save, Fucking Crow? Crow, you're drunk. And always drunk. I mean, more than usual. Why are you in Beacon? Aren't you supposed to be on reconnaissance? And you're supposed to be a friggin' headmistress. But there you go, getting all emotional. You should have just whooped their asses. You know nothing, Bronwyn. I'm a teacher. You're of the same ilk as the headmaster. You got a mentality I never share fully. Always in the middle, wanting these children to become soldiers, but also to have a semblance of a normal life. And that's bad. If their survival depends on it. Glenda Summer died. I know. If she died with everything she had to come back to, most of those kids did not stand a chance of seeing old age. We don't ourselves. I will never agree with that, Crow. Because you're a teacher before a huntress. You still haven't explained what you're doing here. Too tired for that right now. But I'm following a trail. You think bad guys don't come to Vale? Osmond will want to know you're in town. I know. But I'd bet he already knows. Well, good night. Yes, Osmond knows a lot, doesn't he? Ooh. You're back. Goodness, you went looking for me? Yeah, but we could talk about it tomorrow. We're just glad you're okay. And also the three of us are confined to Beacon for the immediate future, which I guess would be a good thing. But I don't understand. It's okay, Penny. Moving on, fearless leader. Should we get to your command? Great idea, partner. I think it's the only way we can end this night. I'm in complete agreement. On a count of three. What are you? 3! For once, Penny is the target. I know, right? Feels like a full weight of our love. This is what to do with people. Not the collar. Just watch your hands, partner. It's not me. That's not what I mean. You got a nice what? Wait, then who? Carrots. What did Evelyn reach for? And now we're back to the morning stuff. To class. How can anyone be that socially inept? I'm not even a year old. Yeah, damn it, on top of everything, I couldn't get enough sleep last night. Yeah, we thought about it, but Mr. DeCabicus, 3/4 of your team look horrible. I know. We didn't have the best nights of Professor Peach. Considering how it somehow ended in a disciplinary action for the three of you, I'd agree. What did you say? What did you say when we get Evelyn to stop drilling over the mahogany and tell me what happened over lunch? We would be happy to, Professor. Truly disgusting. We kind of had the same immediate reaction. I'm glad you stopped yourself before. Well, Glinda wouldn't have let you do anything irreparable, but I bet she had felt to endure at least your verbal abuse. All this time to stop our team from continuing our investigation? The results of the eternal arrogant dictonomy of Headmaster Ozpin. For all the good he does, the foundation of his tower is rotten. But this situation may be to your advantage. It could. How? There's a rule in the schoolbook we can exploit. There's only one problem. It can only be used if all the team is undergoing disciplinary action. I can arrange that. Penny, what do you have in mind? Nothing too crazy. Trust me, Jack. This is a perfect opportunity to put our shoe down. It's foot down, Penny. Still hungry. Don't distract yourself. How much of this really tired, and how much is it you want to be pampered? 50-50. Not going to tell us what you have in mind. That's a negative. You would insist in getting in trouble with me. What we need to do is even ourselves, but I can tell you this: I won't be leaving Beacon. Huh? How is she planning on getting in trouble without leaving Beacon? If this was yet another trying to mess with me, she exclaimed. Still, I can't but feel like this is a plausible explanation that she doesn't really get why I wouldn't want to hang out with her. If that's so, I have to ask, what kind of an upbringing did that woman have? Veil, so pretty, full of life, so naive, like a girl coming of age wearing her first dress. You were just begging for someone to come and steal your virtue, and who would be more apt to the task than myself? It feels like just yesterday when I first laid on in your unmentionable areas, and there I rose ever so upward to the top of your glowing, beautiful bounds. Despite your growth and learning bigger, Roman Torch would find solace in knowing he was your first. You never forgotten the dapper king of crime. Yes, whenever I return to Vale, it should be with purpose in mind, and it might triumph in my soul. It should not be to babysit a godforsaken second in command. When people beg me for their lives, it's usually because they're asking me to save them from some floozy target practice. Then them having plenty spares doesn't change the fact that they're not your property. These are not business partners we can afford to cross, Neo. You think I'm happy about taking orders? Last time I did, I was in grade school. Miss Apple had a mean right hook. But we can't afford to cross these people, not when we're so deep in their machines. So be brave, little cog, and open up to me. What the hell has been eating at you the last few days? Stop playing with your phone when I'm talking to you. Wait, is this about the poor guy you latched on? Yeah, sure it is. Did he finally stop answering your messages? Figured, and you just can't understand why, can you? Hate to bring this to you, Neo, but the only reason all those kids stuck around is because of me. What, you thought you were keeping them around with your striking personality? We're criminals, Neo, and you don't seem to have an off switch for that undoubtful use of psychocide. You would only have one lonely childhood had it been for me, doll, and you're way too old for me to buy or scare you up some friends. So grow up and enter the world of adults. I'll be. You actually calmed down enough to ask for advice. The guy must be fun or incredibly patient. Well, then you want tips to get new friends or keep this one? The hard road, Well, an apology is a good place for a start. I suggest groveling, but I doubt he'd take it serious. So a heartfelt present will have to suffice. So it must be important to you or something that you wouldn't just give to anyone. Got an idea, huh? May I suggest not using that face when presenting the gift? The guy would piss himself standing. On second thought, I think he'd be better off scared than puking his guts out. Stick to the crazy face. You can't do cute. Ow! Poor Roman. Well, it's time to work out. And I think we don't have any need for money because we are, well, set for now. And now we gotta do endurance. I like to be able to last longer. That's useful in a lot of situations. Cardio it is. Stamina increased by 1. Morning, sleepyhead. I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Like a lot of my workers. Or knowledge increased by 5. What the hell kind of ringtone is that? Bella's scrolling this number. Is this Angel? Salutations, Scylla. I was 75% sure you were going to be the one going to answer Bella's phone. You're Penny. How's Bella doing? Have you reset her yet? I figured your leader had taken my diary. Yeah, I'm sorry about Bella, Tilla. Why are you sorry? Because her situation's so sad. Her actions may have been unforgivable, but they don't come from the real herself. She's been having moments of clarity, as you detailed in the diary. I can only imagine how she must feel. Why are you calling this number, Penny? Well, I figured that you'd be coming to Beacon sometime and try to kidnap Angel. I wanted to tell you that you wouldn't be able to talk. You wouldn't be able to, and invite you to talk. And who would stop me? Me, of course. I'm sorry, but the probability of you being able to do anything to any of my friends without me noticing and stopping you is probably equivalent to 0. But Bella needs you, so I wanted to invite you to talk alone, so you wouldn't get captured by the faculty members when the fight broke out. The Beacon Bullhead landing at 1 a.m. tomorrow night. Thank you so much. I'll bring the diary as well. Have a nice day, Philip, and greetings to Bella as well. What a weird girl. Anything going on in dormitory? Nothing. Oh, God. If you guys just heard that, my spine just popped. Nothing new with Pyrrha. Working out. Become faster on my feet? Not exactly my specialty, but that doesn't mean I can't help you, though. Oh, man, I'm almost done with 1 cup of water. Saturday. Now we gotta do this. Wait, what? We're not gonna be going out. Oh, that's not giving us a choice this weekend. Damn it. Leanne, for your thoughts? When the headmaster told me I have to attend his school for the next year, I thought we'll be able to relax a little. Never thought you'd get in this kind of mess. No, but I'm glad I did. I didn't think I liked being on a team this much. I have collaborated with other orphans before, but I never stuck together with someone for so long. And now I also had the lead on my sister after thinking her dead for so long. You should have dropped out of the sky long ago, partner. Sorry, it wasn't up to me. I could do without the whole would-be kidnappers, though. Speaking of which, I wonder what Penny meant by putting her foot down. Isn't it obvious? Not exactly. It's actually something we spoke of last Sunday while you were with Evelyn. It's time to stop being pushed around. So far, we've only been reacting to things and gathering information, which is actually the modus operandi for that headmaster. Now that I think about it, cursed all the years of working for him. But that's not enough. All the mind games, dancing around the issue with each other, waltzing into enemy's den, and not wanting to expose ourselves, that's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Restraint is no longer on the menu. What Penny has in mind is a show of strength. You mean alone? But didn't she? Oh my, what a coincidence. Hello again. The woman from the other night. What a nice surprise. How have you been? Did you find your friend? Was she okay? Yes, miss, and we're doing good enough to talk to you. Oh, thank you. You got in trouble for being out so late on a school day, didn't you? How'd you know that? I'm a mother, my dears. These kind of situations aren't a novelty. Although I would have personally given you a pass on this one time, considering the motives of your outing. Oh, look at me ramble without introducing myself. My name is Madonna. Nice to meet you, Miss Madonna. My name's Angel Decavius. I'm Jacqueline Biavarai, but friends call me Jack. Thank you for your help. Oh, nonsense. My Jacqueline is such a pretty name. And you are such a pretty young girl. Thanks, miss. My father gave it. Is he your boyfriend? Oh, shit. No, we're not. I mean, I'm not her boyfriend. He's my partner. Aw, you mean as in Beacon curriculum partner? But why? You'd make such a nice couple. I guess, but I'm also his leader, and he's already got 2. Excuse me? He's already got 2 what? Two girlfriends. Polyamory in real life in a school setting? My dear boy, you must simply tell me more. Wait, what's with her? The intensity in her eyes, it's almost scary. Miss, why'd you come to Beacon? Oh, that's true. Goodness, I almost forgetting. Thanks for the distraction, partner. But yeah, she did mention she wanted to give Penny her scroll back on Saturday, so this was planned. How did you know Penny was a Beacon student? Not many other places for an aura user that young to be staying at in Vale. So you can feel her aura. You're a hunter? Retired. And to answer your questions, I'm here looking for a student and very much would like your help. Sure, we owe you one after all. Wow, you could talk to me more about your love life. God's damn it. Wait, is this John's mother? Thanks again, General. As always. Penny, a moment if you please. Yes, General. I wanted to tell you that your father has decided to come visit us. He has? That's wonderful. I miss him so much and I have many things to tell him. Yes, I will have to offer him my apologies for the situation you found yourself into. Situation? What situation? Your father entrusted me to care with the cause that I'd protect you, but considering all the dangerous situations you found yourself in since I let you join this team, I certainly failed. I wonder what he'll think. I thank you for worrying, General, but it's not misplaced. Misplaced? You should know it better than anyone. There's nothing in this world for me to fear. And that the clause you gave my father in exchange for your sponsorship, no? I'm sorry, but I need to pull my partner out of bed, or will sleep through lunch salutations. Enjoy that kick to the nuts, Ironwood. And that's when Evelyn ran into the bathroom and locked herself in. How did I end up telling her the details over coffee exactly? I remember my school days being crazy, but yours seems like something out of one of my books, Angel. So you're a writer, Miss Madonna. Again with the miss, you flatterer. And yes, I've just finished a pretty big series, and I thought I'd take an extended vacation in Vale to get some inspiration for my next endeavor. I bet they're romance novels with an adult-only sign on it. Well, excuse me one moment. I found the person I came here for. Where is she? She's heading to where Team Juniper and Ruby are. And they just entered the mess hall. I guess they've trained together this morning. I swear I'll find a material that can affect you, Pyrrha, other than the wood, that is. You know that my manager actually had researching after that someone came to our fight with a wooden stake launcher. Oh man, that must have been hilarious. It was actually quite a difficult fight. They spent a petty land making that thing. Oh, maybe they were researching anti-vampire weapon. Vampires aren't real, Nora. Really? Now I remember you were convinced otherwise the first Teresa came home late. Oh, come on. I was a little boy, and I was supposed to think that my older sister would come back home with her neck. You can't. I can't what, Johnny Poo? Johnny Poo? John, who is this woman? I like it. Johnny Poo. Blondie, scaredy, flaily, all stuffed with fluff. Oh, well, where's my hug? No! You come back here right this moment, John. What exactly is happening here? I have no idea, but I didn't think John was that fast on his feet. I didn't think she was that fast on her feet. Leaving I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't begin to cut it, mister. You're in big trouble. We haven't even touched about how you even got in here in the first place. What do you even... What? Oh my gosh, John. That's a precise... Wait, she's not wearing sandals. You think she brought it along on purpose so she could kick him in the forehead? The mysterious assailant became prepared. Hey, no one gives John concussions except for Meinos. I hope you're prepared for hell, which is about to be visited upon you, Mr. Ark. What, Daddy? Hey, add some footwear off of a crazy lady. I don't know what your deal is with these dark and deep embarrassing secrets, but I'm not letting you hurt Johnny Poo any longer. No, Nora, run, and please don't call me that. I guess beating the tar out of her in front of her wouldn't be as slightly emasculating, wasn't it? But you're not off the hook, young man. We're going to march to your team's room, and you're going to tell me everything that's been going on with you since you left home. Yes, ma'am. I'm coming too. I figured as much. You're more than welcome, miss. I'm Nora. Nora, I'm Madonna. So, what just happened? Anyone care to explain? Well, try, but we don't exactly know much more. Hey guys, so what's with the deal with Terror Blonde? We don't really know. We met her a few days ago in Vale and she seemed nice. She told us she'd come to Beacon to look for a student, and I guess it was John. I've never seen John so terrified. I mean, do they know each other, but will he be alright? Well, let's go wait for them in front of the door if you're worried. I'll pass. I already got enough enjoyment out of these whole scenarios. Why? Say, there's no telling how long it will take. I'll have to get to Vale. I told you someone who should have pre-ordered it. Shut up. Please, that is perfect. It's taking a while. Yeah. Nora's in there, but still. I know, right? Want to bet how many limbs he comes back with? Yay! I wonder what her relationship with John is. Maybe I may have an idea. Well, do share. Her choice of language and John's terrified of her. The only choices I think she's... Oh, they're coming out. They're coming out. Sorry for the wait. 7 months and counting are a lot to catch up on. Guys, you won't believe this. And we reached an agreement to delay his punishment until the end of semester. It may be lessened by a long phone calls to your sisters, particularly the younger twins who thought it was their fault you left. Ugh, I'm sorry. Now you're going to properly introduce me to your friends, John. I knew it. Oh, man, guys. May I introduce you to Madonna Ark? Wait, Ark? My mother. What? I know, right? So I was right. John's mother. Now that's now the ass kicking makes sense. John got his ass kicked by his own mom, but damn, she's the babe. Jean's mom. Right, she's so young and pretty. Jean's mom. You okay there, Pira? Jean's mom? Miss Stark, it's a great pleasure and incredible privilege to meet you. I am Pira Nichols, your son's partner. Pira, hey, that was my spot. So I've heard. My son has told me everything about you, everything you've done for him. Seems like he lucked out having such a pretty, dependable girl as his partner. Thanks. I must admit, I didn't think he would have it so good. So many friends, a great partner, and such a nice girlfriend. Girlfriend? Mom, come on. John's got a girlfriend now? Oh man, did Weiss finally give in? Not that I know. Her latest refusal was particularly creative. Miss Ark, I'm sorry, but what girlfriend? You're cutting her off. You're cutting her off her view right now. Blake is gonna be so sorry she missed this. It's straight out of one of her books. I am so confused. Mom, I told you Nora's not my girlfriend. Oh, shush, of course she is. She's not. Well, she's the only one who tried to stop him and confront when I was chastising John. Chastising, she says. Who else would have loved him enough to get in the way of motherly intribution with his girlfriend when not even his wonderful partner stepped in? Makes sense to me. What's with her, Jean? I have no idea, but I should go check on her. All right, now I see the resemblance. That's my boy. Remember to call your sisters. I will. See you later, Mom. Peter, what's wrong? Wait. Enough already. Enough already. Running after other girls, the relationship needs some ground rules. Johnny, I should follow them as well. It was great making your acquaintance, Miss Ark. Yes, let's go as well. Thanks for the laughs, Miss A. Come and visit us again. We want to hear a lot of stories about John. That was different. So, Jean ran away from home? In a way. The story's complicated, but I'd be happy to tell you another time. Now I have a copy sign event in a couple of hours in Vale, so I should go back. But I'd love to meet you again, particularly you, Angel. Me? Why? A business proposal, my dear. I'll call you back during the week. But you don't have my number, don't I? That was cryptic, to say the least. So, want to tell me what this is all about, Penny? Nothing much. I decided to take this opportunity. Yeah, I'd like you to clarify what you're going to turn this opportunity into and why alone. We can't get you into further trouble, no, and there are things that I have to verify before sharing them with you. Why? Because they're tied to something about me, something secret. I want to share it with you all, but first I have to verify that something. Just so you know that at the first sign of trouble in the schoolwork, come running. I know, but if all goes well, I'll be finished by the time you arrive. Evelyn? I felt like hugging you all of a sudden, you silly ginger. Okay. Don't take away our choice. I'm going. Break a leg, you're not going to be on your own, so try not to get captured alive at least. Phila, wait. You should be in bed. Zip it, asshole. Zip it. Phila, you shouldn't go. Not for me. What if it's a trap? It isn't. How can you be so sure? First of all, Beacon is Ospin's domain, and the rule about keeping the illusion of peace rings true for everyone who enters it. Second, Penny isn't that kind of person. You barely know her. She gives me that feeling. I have my feelings, and have my feelings ever betrayed me? Please be careful. I will. I'm going then. Break a leg. Or better yet, break her legs. What she said, and Penny? Yes. I don't feel comfortable sending you out there to confront Tilla alone, but I still want you to know that I believe in you. And you see that you're going to be fine, I believe you're going to be. Thanks, Angel. Also, another thing. There's another message from your father which he has to keep from you until the time is right. And I think this may be it. A message from father? Other than the sandwiches? Yes, I don't know what it means, but he says the limit is 3 minutes. What does that even mean? I think I know. Yes, this was the right time. Thank you, Angel. Welcome back to Beacon, Thilla. Thanks. Want to do this here? No, let's move to the gardens. It's so pretty there. Sure. You're right. It's really pretty here. Yeah, so a lot of people come from Vale just to hang around in this area. I think 65% are couples. Alright, Penny, you can do it. You're prepared for all possible outcomes. You just need... Did you come here a lot with Angel a lot? Well, I was not prepared for that. Not really. I mean, you'd think I should. I haven't. You're so obvious, Penny. Thanks, I think. You shouldn't be this open in front of an enemy. I don't consider you an enemy, Thilla. I'm here to take something precious from you, am I not? So, you won't reconsider. I'm sorry, Penny. I can't. But then she's not just here to talk. So you want to get past me? Well, I'm also curious about what else you wanted to talk about. And I like my diary back. Oh, of course. Here it is. You should have started it by offering it back to her, Penny. Thank you. You're welcome. So, I read it and I should have documented it myself on my social interactions board. I can't directly ask. Okay, one step at a time. When you read the last entry on it, a passage caught my attention. Tomorrow she's going to meet our target Angel again. I know he's going to refuse her. Bella right now isn't able to relate to people in a normal way, despite what her feelings might harbor. When he does, her mind is going to close to the breaking point. Her body's memories are starting to bleed through and mix with hers again. That passage threatened Bella and her body like two different and separate entities whose coexist in causing her harm. And as I read through the rest of the diary, that concept is expressed more than once. You've already read all of it? I'm a quick reader. Anyway, that makes me think that maybe, theoretically, Bella's current body isn't her original one. That's a pretty wild theory. No one has ever heard of such a thing except in stories. Yes. My father is someone who's aimed to make the impossible possible. But we know so little of the world, and scientists and atlas are studying ways to transfer and exchange aura, considering its close relationship with the soul, and switching bodies can no longer be considered an impossibility. Alright, let's say that's true. What of it? If it's true, the question remains, who did she switch bodies with and why? As I thought about it, a number of details came to mind, like your closeness to Bella. We may just be allies. Howard is your ally too, but he's not as close to Bella as you are. So what makes your relationship different? Two or more details come to mind. First, your semblance. I barely reacted in time. I don't think I've ever seen someone move that fast. Wait, no, I have, huh? Who do you... Your semblance has different conditions, but the effects are similar to Jack's, while Bella's semblance is completely out there. That doesn't mean anything, though. Relatives aren't bound to have similar semblances. True, but I couldn't help but make the connection. And then there's another detail. The one given to you by Jack during the apartment incident. Oh. Leave, Belinda. You and your partner. I honestly didn't remember doing that until now, because it was instinctual, unplanned. Calling Jack by her second name, and a name only those close to her could know. Sure, there was a possibility that you heard of it from Bella, even at the time of exhibition match, but you addressed Jack by that name with a familiarity that shook her. Considering how close she gravitates around Bella, maybe she just heard it from her? It's probably what happened, but the way she said it, Penny, she had no reason to call me that name in a situation that way. Just, what does it mean? I don't know. I think we can find out. So I started thinking, what if the reason you're so close to Bella is because of the graduate and guilt? What if something happened between you and Bella that advantaged you, but you left her in such a precarious state? What are you asking, Penny? Come on, Penny, say it. Are you Isabella A. Ivory? You know, you could have just asked that to begin with. Eh? I could have? Then again, I guess you're the more logical type. I bet you haven't been prepared with this little back in the forth for days. She sees right through me. I didn't know you would have just told me. So you wanted to make me psychologically crumble or something? I've been living with this knowledge for more than a decade now. Bringing it out in the open doesn't really affect me. That's not what You said... I must commend your ability to think outside the box. No one would ever consider such a thing because it only ever happens in fairy tales. So stupid. Their very existence is threatened by things made of nightmares, and they all balk at the thought of legends. Then it's true, you're Isabella. Just call me Thilla. More often than not, Bella's body makes her call herself by my name, so it's only fair to renounce it into my claim. But as you say, the soul of Isabella A. Ivory resides in Thilla Swan's body and vice versa. Oh goodness, I was right. I was. Only the soul. Only the soul. As I said, you were off with the semblance. My aura and my semblance stayed in my original bodies, and so did Thilla's. But that's you underwent a process that switched your soul while leaving behind your aura? How is that possible? Soul and aura may be profoundly intertwined, but they are not the same thing. Risky as it may be, that connection can be severed. How? With magic. She's serious. Why so surprised, Betty? Did you believe that an angel's existence couldn't be explained with technology? Maybe xenobiology. No, it was magic. It was all magic that helped me and damned Bella. And it's magic, the magic that made him, that will help her in the end, free her and free us both. Her aura. Thilla, please. You know how blood transfusions work, Penny. You cannot get anyone's blood. You need to be compatible. Souls work the same way, apparently. Thilla, I can help you, my father. And just like certain body types, there are bodies that can receive anyone's souls. Thilla's is such a body. Mine wasn't. Is there really no other way this can go? So I can be saved for the boss's inhibition. Her life was ruined. She can't even go out on a date with a boy she has a crush on. And for that reason, it doesn't matter who I walk over, Penny. You, my sister, Howard, Wester, the boss himself. I would crush anything and anyone in our way to fix this, me and her together. You won't allow us to help. You can't help us, Penny. Our only chance is by using Angel combined his semblance with hers. You could have just asked. As of now, we even look like we're trying to defy the boss. We're dead, so I'm sorry, but you will have to move aside. I can't, Thilla. I know you won't. But it would have made this so much easier. $160, barely? Okay. Let's see. Okay, you heal a lot. Ooh, you did a lot of damage too. please stop. Never. Ah. So fast. This took more out of me than I thought. I was right. The longer you move without stopping, the faster I become. Yes, that's my semblant, but I never met someone as sturdy as you, Penny. Thanks. But please do not talk like this is over. Penny, please stay down. I can't, Thilla. I remember what I said. There's no way you're doing anything with my friends while I'm here. Penny, please, you barely have any aura left. I don't want to hurt you any further. I didn't want to, either. I have no choice. I can't hold back. I have to test myself. I have to face myself. Because I have to win. But you're so strong. Too strong. I can't continue like this. Penny, whatever you want to do, you don't have the aura for it. Thilla, I have a question for you. What's the difference between a human brain and a digital brain? I don't know, Penny. Then you lose. Running sends a file dot file exe. Never, Osmond. She never talked to anyone, let alone me like that. I assume she's entering her rebellious phase then. Yes, that's exactly the problem. A phase she's never supposed to enter. All teens eventually do, unless he had reasons to assume that wouldn't happen to Miss Paul and Dina. The lab ship? Excuse me, Osmond. What is it? General, it's an emergency. It's Penny. Did something happen to her? No, sir. It's Senza Philly. She activated it. James, I think it's high time you tell me who or what you brought to my school. Penny. The gardens. What's happening? Penny, you're fighting, aren't you? We have to go. Ooh, gods, Penny. Didn't you just want to talk? This can't. Her aura came back, stronger than before, and it's still rising in distance. Penny, what are you? Oh, that artwork. Target required. Oh, reacquired. Prime directive. Defeat Thilla Svein. The flames are definitely noticeable from the school, and this is not something Osmond can ignore. She thought of everything. Query. Why? Why are you not pressing your attack? A number of signatures are converging on our location. Secondary directive is secrecy of units mate. Target is being offered chance for surrender. What? Surrendering? You mean she even thought about letting me get away? Penny, you... I surrender. Statement judged. Truthful. Primary directive satisfied. Shutting down. Sends affiliate exe. Have a nice day. Phil, thank goodness I set my parameters properly. You're not a normal human either, are you, Penny? No, not exactly. Anyway, you have to run. More people are coming. Thank you, Penny. A lighter. Excuse me? If you really want to help us, my father's lighter is the key. Thank you, Thilla. Petty? What have you done? Good evening, General, Headmaster. Good evening. What happened here? Why did you activate? Oh, it was a simple test run. A test run? I never used it before, so I thought about testing its efficiency in an environment devoid of life. You couldn't do it in an arena or a classroom? Well, I thought shrubbery and trees would be cheaper to replace than masonry. While I'm obliged to agree with you on that matter, you are still in trouble, Miss Polendina. Sounds fair. Sorry, Headmaster. Sorry, Headmaster, she says. What even happened? She'll probably tell us later. For now, let's just be glad she's alright. Did you see that asshole's face? Yay, Betty! Holy cow. Wow, you came all the way back from the school on foot? It's not impossible. You're completely worn out, aren't you? I couldn't do it. As I thought you wouldn't. And don't say I didn't take the piss out of you. The team is messed up. Lone wolfing this won't cut it, as I told Weiser. I agree, after fighting in Penny and seeing Jack in action, he's probably the only one who could take them all on alone. But he already said he won't get directly involved yet. I'm at a loss for words. What are he and the boss up to? The boss sees time differently than us. This likeness doesn't seem to make sense to me either. They still haven't prohibited us from acting on our own or together. Sounds like our best option, but we will have to wait until after Bell's reset. Obviously, we need our firepower to be focused. I'm going to bed. Sleep tight. I don't see any blondes. Were you waiting for me? Don't flatter yourself. I just woke up. I didn't think you'd be this calm. Let's just say something good happened. I see. Well, welcome back. Also, I feel like the moment of clarity is going to run out soon. So, I apologize for any advance for any insults. I figured as much. So, they won't let me see her. They placed those two bucket heads from Atlas in front of the door. Damn, so it was literally Penny who made the mess in the gardens? Not really anyone else who could have been, considering the green laser shooting up into the sky. Whew, I hope she's alright. She didn't even let me see Angel, Jack, or Evelyn. The entire team is under house arrest. Did they even tell you why? No, I mean, I knew they'd been punished, but oh, I'm worried. So what do you think really happened, James? My best guess would be she didn't want to be the only one on her team without disciplinary sanction. So she did this purposely and did something destructive. That's preposterous. I would agree, but Miss Polendina doesn't seem to prone to random acts of vandalism. Still, I can believe that would be her reason. This doesn't help any. On the contrary, the esteemed colleague and an old geezer in the audience. Professor Peach, what are you doing here? When I heard of the plight of my cute students, I couldn't help myself. But Penny's infraction has been made public yet. Oh, details. I'd like to make one suggestion regarding their punishment. A suggestion? Indeed. Limiting their social interactions won't help their rehabilitation. It'll just make them more resentful. Unfortunately, they have broken the rules, which is why I would transform their sentence. Transform their sentence? She's referring to the clause in the school rules. What kind of clause? Behind sponsorship of any teacher, any kind of disciplinary sanction applied to a team can be transformed into an extended period of extracurricular activities under the teacher's supervision. Isn't that a wonderful thing? We could take this tragic happenstance and turn it into a chance of growth. Their punishment would be spent servicing science, don't you agree? Absolutely not. I figured you would be against it all, man, but it's not your call to make. I'm the headmaster, but you're not the person in charge of discipline here at Beacon. By your own decree, headmaster, those powers are fully in the hands of Glinda at the moment. I put this decision in her wise hands. And just what kind of extracurricular activities would you have them do, Professor Peach? Glinda, you can't be serious. Considering the expertise of the two team members, I was thinking some field activities, exploration, and research. I will have you report to me after each one, and you will run a any chosen location by me first. Would it have it any other way? Some details need filling, but I don't see any reason to deny your quest at the moment. Glinda! Much obliged, Miss Goodwitch, and I will share the good news with my cute students then, as you were. Glinda, what? How does it feel, Ozpin? How does what feel, Miss Goodwitch, to have the rug pulled from under your damn feet? You have taken upon your shoulders more responsibilities than anyone in Redmond, Ozpin. I know that. I understand your choices, and I will always back you up on your missions, but I will no longer oblige any illicit treatment of my students. I won't betray their trust any longer, Ozpin. Well, you can betray mine. Is it trust I'm betraying, Ozpin, or just your expectations? Fuck! Damn! Damn it, I'm bored. She's still in the bathroom. Yeah. After she came back or better, after Penny was brought back to the dorm, armed by an escort, she said she would tell us everything after she needed to mentally prepare herself. I've waited, fallen asleep, woken up, and now Jack and Evelyn are making breakfast while I keep an eye out. Penny is still stuck in the bathroom. Why the bathroom? Who, Penny? You feeling sick or something? I'm physically fine. Just give me a few more minutes. Penny, you've been in there an entire night. I understand that this is related to the secret of hers, but I guess she can't talk about what happened without Dilla about that. But I know, I'm sorry, but alright, that's quite enough. Penny, unless you're about to go to war, this isn't quite the mental preparation. What are you doing is stalling for time out of fear. But maybe. Breakfast is ready and I don't want it getting cold, so I'm giving you 5 minutes, and at the end of it, you're either going to tell us or you're not, but you have got to decide. Penny's hands, they're shaking. I'm sorry for making you wait. It's just, I don't even know how to say this, where to start. Is it really that bad? She's looking my way and her trembling somewhat subsided. No, it's not. Right, Angel? I don't understand. I know. Well, I guess I could just show you then. When we asked Penny why she was wearing a collar in her uniform, she told us because of an ugly scar she didn't want to show. Now that she moved her collar in front of us, I don't know what that is, but it certainly isn't a scar. Penny, your neck. What? It's like a knife cut, but it's too perfect. A knife? No, it's not an inquiry. It looks deliberate. It's like a seam? Yes, a seam, like on a doll or a puppet. Not human. You're not human? And the man I call father, the more accurate term would be creator. Penny, I'm a robot. A genoid, to be precise, the first of my kind. Eriko Polendina's masterpiece, created with the sponsorship of Atlas Military. I'm an artificial being created for combat and to save the world. So that's why you're so heavy. Ow! Well, not literally. Lover, you do not talk about a girl's weight in such terms. But isn't that old-fashioned? Nah, it's just courtesy. No one wants to hear someone tell them they're heavy. I knew it. I guess you couldn't stub your toe again. Would have been too much of a deja vu, but I don't think the distraction was really needed this time. I'll give you props for breaking the tension quickly, though. Tension, honestly, Penny? How else could we have reacted? We accepted our meteor toddler here. Okay, I would have to ask you not to refer to me by that ever again, partner. I know. Still, I have never revealed this to anyone on purpose before. On purpose? Ruby found out because of the car accident. I couldn't come back to you immediately because the skins off my hand had gotten damaged, exposing your high-tech metallic insides. That's also why I refused your advances so far. I'm not properly equipped for that yet. Wait, yet? And Penny, what do you mean by that yet? My father is coming to visit me next week, and he has a state-art laboratory ship. I guess you can't really ask anyone else, but try to break the news to him gently. Of course. Anyway, moving on. Jack, Bella is Thilla, and Thilla is Bella. What? They exchange bodies with magic. Penny, maybe start from the beginning. My little sister is now older than me? Well, technically only her body is. I'm shocked but a little relieved. My sister is fine and she's alive. But it doesn't seem to be an easy situation, though. No, but as long as she's alive, there's a chance for me to help her. Although I have no idea where to start in regards to magic, and honestly, I don't know anyone who could help us with that. Did she say anything else? 2 things. First, she told me that your very existence was related to magic as well, Angel. And lastly, that if you want to help them, the key is your father's lighter, Jack. Dad's lighter? But Bella has it. Maybe she meant we should research it? Jack, what do you know about the lighter? Very little. As far as I know, it's a normal lighter. I remember him telling us it was a memento of his own father and my grandpa, who had it, bought it in a shop while visiting Vale City. Knowing that it's native to Vale, is a start there. What else? It had a weird symbol on it, but I can't for the life remember what it looks like. Didn't you say something about it made a particular material? Oh, you're right. It's made of, I think it was pyrosonium. I think that material you're talking about is pyrosobisdian. Professor Peach, why are you here? Because the front door was open once I got past the guards, and good news, everyone, your grounding has been suspended in exchange for a series of extracurricular activities under my guidance and supervision. Best prepare yourselves. For real? That's awesome. How did you even convince Osmond? Osmond wasn't in the equation. The person in charge of students at the school is Glenda. Be sure to see her next time. Thank her next time you see her. Hers have been a thankless job. We will. Thanks, Professor Peach. Annie, what's this I heard about a lighter? I vote yes. Peach has been nothing but helpful to us so far. Same. We can't progress otherwise either. I concur. Maybe that's not the last thing we talked about. Deal. So far from the beginning. So it goes like this. Explain the whole shebang. People born of meteors, voices in your head, and magic? Sounds crazy, right? Crazy, absurd, completely new ground. We're talking about things that would get you laughed out of scientific debates just for enunciating it. And yet, here you stand before me. We're glad she finds this exciting. Ooh, secrets that await. This is what scientists live for. So, Miss Peach, what were you saying about pyroobsidian? Who cares about it? All right, the lighter. Pyroobsidian is a material found in areas in which rich veins of fire dust and is highly durable and impervious to high temperatures, but because of that molding, it's also a desired shape and is extremely hard and time-consuming. I can only imagine the difficulty of fashioning it into a lighter. If it's that difficult to fashion, we could probably find out where it was made easily. Oh, no need to find out. I already know. You do? We know that it was made in Vale and that it was made by when your grandpa was alive, and that time the Schnees hadn't changed the face of commerce on Remnant. There was only one place in the entire kingdom where pyroobsidian could have been harvested and equipped with the equipment needed to work for it. Where? Where's that place? I'll tell you once I've arranged our trip. Trip? Is it far? Somewhat, but nothing a trip by Bullhead won't solve. Seems like our first activity will be a field trip. Well, way to go, Saturday and Sunday. I was hoping for something normal. Monday. We're about halfway done. Almost halfway done. I am not looking forward to finishing this because I want to go through it and unlock all the other scenes. Thank God I saved from chapter 1 so I could just go all the way back. No, chapter 2. Go all the way back. And work with Yang and them. Oh, wait. Back. I forgot to check dormitory. I guess I don't have anyone to talk to. Okay. So I guess we'll Well, we already have Yang. We need Pira more. So I almost done fucked up there. Work. Why does John have to be a dick to Pira? Damn it, nothing yet, Pira? Ah! Why? Well, gym. Time to work out. Time for mental. Tips? I got exercises, man. I have no idea how much my teacher ranted about mental strength when he trained me. Wait, what? That changed. You had an uninterrupted and restful night of sleep. You know, most people would find being stared at during their sleep creepy. But you're not most people. Can't deny that, can I? So they changed that dialogue. Freedom again. I mean, it wasn't much of a prison from being confined to a comfy apartment, but it's weight off my shoulders knowing we can move as we please. Even if the sensation of being observed won't go away anytime soon, will it? Lunch? Lunch. How do people keep getting my number? And why does my scroll get personalized ringtones? Hello, who's this? Good morning, Angel. If I timed it right, you should have just finished your classes, right? Miss Ark? Jean's mother. I told you I had your phone number. Please call me Madonna. All right, I get it, but how? I have a fan who has a friend. Also, Veil Scroll and Computer Network is completely pathetically easy to hack into. Anyway, I wanted to speak to you about this business proposal from up close and personal. A business proposal, so you want to meet with me? Exactly. I take it you're familiar with the quaint cafe near Vale's Market? I was thinking about tomorrow afternoon, say 5 p.m. Sure, I guess. Wonderful. We'll be making art, my dear. Well, that was weird. What did she say? She wants to see me about a business proposal. I see. Who are you bringing along? Think there's still a need? You willing to take a chance? No, I guess I'll take Evelyn. Madonna seemed quite interested in getting to talk to her properly. Can't wait to hear back from Carrots after they meet. Talk to me, damn it, Pira. Damn you, Pira. Oh, come on. There's still nothing new at Ozpin. Well, Jim. Wait. Are you kidding me? Ready? I'm here, am I not? When's the last time we went out together? Just the two of us, you mean? It's been a while, yeah, but it's not much of a date. What? You want to go back to Beacon immediately after? True enough. Then let's finish with Madonna as soon as possible so we can go somewhere else. Oh, I just realized. There's 2 cafes near the market. Which one did Madonna mean? Good question. Well, let's just check and ask if she's here. Elimination process. We still got a few minutes away. You're about to trespass. Step away, children. Winter! Weiss? No, wait. It's not Weiss. She's older and taller hair. And hey, what do you mean by trespassing? This is a public place, is it? No, this is private as a standard. Currently fully booked for the rest of the day. Fully booked for the rest of the day? I gave a glance at the direction of the cafe. But she stepped right in front of me. I could confirm there's only one person sitting at the table right now. Okay, it's certainly possible for Madonna to be here, but now I'm curious. And who exactly needs all this space for himself and all the time? That's not for you to know, children. For the love of... Why does everyone keep calling us that? We're 17 and my boobs are as big as yours. What does that have to do with anything? I know, right? It makes little sense as you occupying the entire cafe for the whole day. That's quite enough. If you won't leave, I will remove. And that's exactly why I told you it was a bad idea, Winter. Look, all it took was one person not to be intimidated by you, Ice Queen Shtick. So her name is Winter. Sir, I assure you everything is under control. Not from where I'm sitting. So let the children come to me now that you inquire their curiosity. Sir, I objected to you emptying out the entire establishment just to get me a cup of tea. We're both getting disappointed today. Grumbles, stay. Stay behind me at all times. Sure, I like this guy already. Please tell me it's Crow. Oh, no, it's not Crow. Penny's dad? Oh, well, this is a surprise. That's an Atlas uniform. I can tell from the symbol, but it doesn't look like a military one. Still, he's got very broad shoulders and impressive physique despite his age, unless he's one of those guys who hairline recedes early. That would explain the wrinkles, though. What a surprise, sir. Well, I could tell you, but it'd be boring in the long run. The long run? The long run. So I guess I'm not introducing myself to you yet, but I would have your names to confirm my theory. That's the most roundabout non-introduction I've ever heard. Granted, it's the first introduction I've ever heard, but I'm Angel DeCavigus. Evelyn Damara. I see. I will see you later then. Later? But later when? Alright, that's enough. Time for you to go. Wait, seriously? He asked us to come to him and now he's telling us to go? Did that seriously just happen? Even I am weirded out. What was his deal? Ugh, let's go meet Madonna. Yeah, we wasted enough time. You knew those children, sir? I think they're a bit too grown up to be called children. Those teens are 2 of my daughter's teammates. Penny's descriptions were quite accurate. Although, What? What is it, sir? The fauness, Evelyn. There's something about her that Penny overlooked. What? What did Penny overlook? Hello, Angel, Evelyn. I'm Madonna. Hey, Miss Ark, you'll never believe the crazy encounter we just had. Crazier than our first meeting, but please take a seat and tell me about it. My, what a peculiar individual. I know, right? Although considering that he was in an Atlas uniform and had an escort, it sure seemed like we meet again. Oh, and enough about the ginger guy. Let's talk business. What do you want from a man? Well, as you remember our last meeting, Angel, I am a writer, and I just finished working on a very long series, and my next project is going to be an anthology of short stories. Oh, interesting, but I don't see how I could help with that. Nothing complicated. I just like to use your life as an inspiration. Excuse me? My first series has been pretty much versed in fantasy and anthology, like characters and situations to hit closer to home, so to speak. And my dear Angel, I don't know what it is about you, but the stories you told me about yourself and have stirred my creative juices something fierce. I'm glad? Wait, what exactly did you tell her? No details, just the general idea. That's more than enough for me. Look. Holy, that's a lot of paper. I wrote all this yesterday. Your story about your relationship with Evelyn has inspired me so much that I couldn't put my pen down. I made 4 different versions. You mean those are about me and the characters are inspired by you two? Yes. Can I read? Sure. Evelyn, anyway, so what you'd like me to do is just tell you about my life and the people in it, and of course I'll reward you handsomely. What kind of rewards? Money to begin with. I am an affirmed author, after all. Also, I have a few connections that can make your life as a hunter quite easily. I see. That actually does interest me. I wonder what kind of connections these are, but I guess she's only give them once we collaborated a few times. But it's worth a bit of embarrassment. All right, you've got a deal. Wonderful. We're going to make the greatest anthology of all time. Please tell me this is how we get the bar. Angel? We've got to try this. Try what, Ev? Oh, let's just say I have a lot of experience at writing these kinds of scenes. I see. Maybe it's not just embarrassment. Oh, God. But Evelyn is right. We so gotta try this. Okay. Sex pose, maybe? Out of water, so I'm just gonna be drinking my Smirnoff. Where are we at in this? Oh, wrong one. Battle. So where we did strength, we're back to toughness again. This has me curious. Does this mean I can find her midday somewhere? Great news. Our field trip has been improved, my cute little students. This is great news indeed. And now you can tell us where you're taking us, right? Oh, where would the fun be in that? Oh, come on. As a teacher, it's my duty to preserve the childlike wonder of discovery as much as possible. But I can tell you the name of this place is Peak. I don't have any knowledge of such a place. And why is it called Peak? Because it was built on the top of a very high on top of a mountain range. Sounds like a weak reason to name a place. We do live in a kingdom called Vales. I guess Valerian cartographs don't have that much imagination. It is in Vale, right? Just on the border of civilized part of the kingdom. Be up nice and early on Sunday, students. Be sure to get plenty of sleep and food. You will need all your strength. Oh. Excuse me. Nothing at all, for real? Yeah, there's nothing in my database upon the network, nor any settlement of or facility called Peak. Well, it may be easier for you to gather information, but it's still information that someone has to have recorded and made available. True. I guess if you can't find it, it's information that doesn't exist or that you can't access. Precisely so the world's best librarian is limited by her keychain. Yeah, very sharp friends, Penny. The old man. Wait, this is the person that occupied the cafe? No, that was Winter. Sir, please, I have already apologized. He knows Penny and is in Beacon. I knew it. Of course, you're... Papa, you're right. But Penny? This person's your father? Erico Polendina at your service. Also, hello, Miss Winter. Long time no see. Penny. So that's why you didn't want to introduce yourself. I had some meetings to attend to yesterday before coming to Beacon. I didn't want to spoil Penny's surprise. I'm so happy to see you, Papa. You have no idea. I missed you a lot. And I also got your messages, and I've acted since Afili. Yes, I know. You know how? You know how? I thought the signal didn't reach that far. Well... The time we got here, whoever she'd been fighting with has gone. Her body was damaged, so the training excuse doesn't hold water. I see. Erico, how do we fix this? I beg your pardon, James? How did this happen? How can we get it back under control? Oh, now I get it. You're looking at this from painfully wrong assumptions, James. Wrong assumptions? God, you even sound like her. That being I'm her father, that should be the other way around. Erico. James, the problem is that you're assuming that Penny was under your control to begin with. She was only ever to monitor. Sir, what are you saying? You may recall that from the paper I signed that I allowed Penny into Atlas military as a cadet, not as your weapon. As a person, James, not as an object. A person has no remote kill switch. You're telling me you built a weapon that is one sentence away from ending all life on Remnant and gave it the mind of a teenager? No, James. I gave my daughter a body and your military a blueprint for the perfect soldier. It was all in a project brief, too. Ha! Get slapped, bitch! Let's just say I met Ironwood yesterday, but of course I don't know the details. Plenty of time to share now. Yeah, let's go to our room then. I shall wait outside. You're not coming in, Miss Winter? I'm just your father's escort, Penny. I still answer directly to General Ironwood. Oh, I see. Aw, poor Winter. Magic. It boggles the mind. I didn't sense any hints of lying in her voice, Father, and all the data I collected confirms the theory. Well, we barely scratched Remnant's secret, so why should magic be one of them? It's just science we don't understand yet, right, Father? Speaking of which, I was wondering about something, Penny. What about Angel? You've nominated this Senzafili many times so far, but what is it exactly? I was wondering that as well. It's like a special move. Well, I guess we do owe you an explanation for that. I've only used you to relay information, but it's time limit to Penny after all. A time limit? Is it your semblance, Penny? No, but it's tied to it. I don't know where to start exactly. You can tell us everything, Penny. You know that, right? That's not what I meant, Jack. It's just complicated. Maybe you can answer it, Father? Sure. Let me start by asking you a question of my own. What's the difference between a human brain and a digital brain? Are you sure you can make it less complicated, partner? A human brain and a digital brain, like artificial intelligence, right? The brain of a robot. Well, if I had to take a guess. A digital brain doesn't have emotions. Very well, Angel. That's the basics of it. Not only does a digital brain not have emotions, but it doesn't need them. It doesn't need them? Wait, of course, a digital brain with emotions. That's just a human brain. Exactly. Emotions causes lapse in judgment. They affect our thinking and actions. We created digital brains to free those and other limitations, to only think they're assigned tasks and nothing else. Even without taking aura into the account, Penny should be stronger, more durable, faster, and quicker thinker, and much more nimble than any human being, and yet she isn't because of her human side, which sets a limit on her potential, just like a human brain does. So Senzafili removes that limiter. Senzafili is a software that forces and isolates the human side of Penny's personalities, leaving behind her digital nature only. It activates by giving her a single task, which Penny will then follow through to a completion using all the means at her disposal. Afterwards, she goes back to normal. And what's the time limit about? That's the maximum amount of Penny should stay under the influence of Senzafili's second. A second? Wait, you mean you wiped the flow at the first? That was the Senzafili's first stage. We couldn't call it a half-power setting like a hairdryer. The silliest hairdryer. So, what happens if she stays in the second stage more than 3 minutes? I don't know. For obvious reasons, we never tried it. I can only hypothesize, but it would be bad. Which is why Penny should use Senzafili as little as possible. The second stage only in cases of extreme danger, and never ever go the 3-minute time limit. I trust you will make it so that she'll never have to go to such extremes. You can leave Penny to us. We'll take care of each other, sir. No way I'm letting my cute partner harm herself. I'm not that cute. Winter. Hello, Weiss. Hello, Weiss, sister. What are you doing in Beacon? All right, Winter's younger sister is attending Beacon as well. So she is related to Weiss. I knew it. Maybe you should go make sure the poor lass doesn't embarrass herself. Or that the Atlas guards around the campus don't come running thinking it's Penny again. Be right back. Miss Damrot, a word with you, if you please. A word with me? Father, what is it? I just wanted to confirm something ever since I saw the double irises in your eyes. Have you by any chance been subjected to aura splicing in the past? Aura splicing? What does that even mean? I don't speak science. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a term I coined myself. What I mean is, has your aura been altered by something or someone in the past? You can tell? My theory is correct. Father, what are you saying? There may have been cases like you in the past, Miss Damrot. They've been my subject of study in the process that brought Penny's creation, and each one of the test subjects sported a similar eyes with double irises, but what? You're the first I've ever seen alive. Evelyn, you're going to tell me all you know, and you're going to tell me now. There's no need for threats, Miss Damrot. I was going to withhold any information from you. Ugh, I'm sorry. Think nothing of it. I can understand why it would upset you. After all, no Athlesian subjects were ever found in less than groups of 2. Oh, shit. An escort mission? But that's so beneath me. I didn't mean that, but maybe normally you would be right. You boob, but the person I was tasked escorting in Greece is Erakino Polendina. His protection can be entrusted with a simple credence. I guess we were worried for no reason. Something the matter, children? We were just worried that Weiss was going to bring the house down on us. So Winter's your older sister, Weiss. You know, of course you do. He must be Penny's father or something. And yes, this is my sister Winter Schnee, an Atlas specialist. Sister, these are Jacqueline B. Ivory, leader of the team Jade. Ivory? Oh. Been there, done that. It's a pleasure to be properly introduced, Winter. I see. A pleasure. And he's Angel DeCabicus, Jack's partner. I was already introduced to him. Well, you could say we were just catching up to avoid bringing down Atlas Force still in school from gathering here. Guess we'll go back inside then. See you later, Wes. Winter? Yes. After all these years, and you're saying it's always the same one? There have never been any other recorded specimens so far. We've just gotten sightings of it hanging around places and incidents after that happened. But your story confirms its direct involvement and opened up some kind of scenario that's unheard of in history, starting with how I could possibly move around Remnant like that. And that's the reason why. Crisis resolved, and we won't have Atlas SWAT team bursting in anytime soon. Good to know. I should probably get back in a few minutes just in case, though. Yeah, no time like the present, right? Huh? Indeed. Before I go, though. Why is he turning in my direction? Yes, a cup should suffice. A cup of what? A cup of blood. A cup of blood? I asked Father to conduct an analysis on your body, Angel. I think discovering more about your body could help us unravel the mysteries of your origin. I understand that, but a cup of blood? I have a long list of tests in mind for it, boy. I should actually take samples from you two as well. Me and Evelyn? I'd like to keep my blood in its original container, thank you very much. I won't be able to test similarities or differences without them, and need I remind you that we've never seen a semblance able to share aura before. I guess that makes sense. I hate needles. Please be gentle. Evelyn. Oh, gods, I should have asked about the size of the cup first. Okay. No new messages from Neo. Ouch. Is all I gotta say. I think up next is Endurance. Yep. Excuse me. Angel, how are you feeling? You're pale. It's alright, Pyrrha. I'm just a bit anemic. I'll be good as rain after lunch. Anemic? I had some blood drawn for analysis. Let's just say they overdid the quantities. I see, but you shouldn't overdo physical activity if you had blood drawn. Does aura training count? Absolutely. Particularly body strength and any kind of semblances that affect the body. I see. Speaking of semblances, Pyrrha, can I ask you a question? Only if you can speak with me while walking. I think you having a meal waiting for you and your team is beating you to the cafeteria. As you wish, master. Oh, shush and start walking. And very, very slowly. What is this question of yours then? It's about semblances. Have you ever heard of a semblance with conditions? Oh, you're already unlocking your semblance? That's wonderful. Thanks. Thing is, I don't know what it does or how or why. I don't know which conditions have to be met. I see. Well, first of all, do you know if there's any conditions to be met? Ugh. That's really private information, but I think I can trust Pyrrha. She trusted me and Evelyn with her own secret. I can tell at least part of it. Pyrrha, promise me you'll keep this a secret. You don't have to tell me if it's that serious. It's alright. And after all, you trusted me with your own secret. It would be really unfair for me to hesitate now. A voice in your head and a semblance to Kaen. Incredible. It knows me better than I know myself, yet it speaks in riddles. I wish I could come clean already. Alright, let's take this one step at a time. First, the step... Wow, she's taking this in stride. Sharing aura. First, I unlock my bit under risk and risky situations, so I may be in need of situation stress with a person and really want to save them. That sounds like something really specific situations to recreate. I know, right? Wish it could be simpler. Well, maybe it is. Excuse me. Have you ever tried sharing your aura with someone other than your teammates? No, I haven't. Try it with me right now. She extends her right hand towards me and I stare at it and then at her face. Could it really be that simple? This sensation, it's working. It is that simple. So to share my aura, I just have to want to. Looks like it. How do you feel? Honestly, I would have never thought of that. And I feel you now that I really think of it. I can feel your presence and aura much more stronger than before. Yes, I have a similar feeling. This is probably a side effect, considering you're probably treating my aura as if it was your own. And vice versa. I wonder about the range. The range. You usually cannot feel or control your own aura once it leaves your body, but in cases, it technically doesn't. Another thing to try later. Anyway, step 2. Your inspirations, we could say? Yeah, it's not really copying because I can do the same things Evelyn's does, so inspiration works. If the voice in your head called your semblance powers steps, I think it's safe to assume that each step predicated from the next. What? So this is what aura feels like. Sorry, I mean get inspired by someone you need to have shared your aura with them first. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But I share my aura with all my teammates, so why do I only have Evelyn's inspiration, so to speak? I guess it depends on how different your relationships with your other teammates is compared to the ones you have with her. What's the differences there are? Why are you blushing? Nothing? No, that can't be it. I refuse to believe that. Let's keep it simple. Maybe it's something related to their own aura. Or maybe their semblances. What are they? Well, Jack can... Oh my gods above, that's it. You thought of something? No, I haven't. I'm sorry? I don't know what their semblance do except for Evelyn. Oh, I see. Shall we give it a try then? Sure. What's yours? Wait, that's kind of private, isn't it? Isn't it like a huntress's best weapon? You're sweet, but you don't have to worry. Knowing about my semblance's nature doesn't help fight in its effects. Knowing about it won't give you any kind of advantage against me. That's the closest you ever come to bragging. I don't know what to say about that. Thanks. Anyways, my semblance is polarity. I can alter the polarity of any two objects. Two objects? Yes, I must always affect two objects at the same time, otherwise this one object wouldn't know what to react to. I wanted to say make something fly away to determine the direction. I have to polarize another object to first be repelled by. I understand. Polarization. Repulsion. Sensation. Is this what Pyrrha? Thanks, Pyrrha. We could learn semblances that fucking easy? Are you fucking kidding me? The fuck? If our semblance is that powerful, why aren't we asking what more people's semblances are? Okay, it's Saturday. We're able to plan stuff, hopefully. Oh, God, that's a long ass list. I want to do so many of these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it in an empty slot and do those another time. For right now, we're going to go with Best Girl Yang. Oh, whoa, why is she upset? I'll admit the outfit looks good, but you've been staring at yourself way too long. What's on your mind? Blake? Yang? I think I may be getting bullied. Excuse me? By who? Angel. That's... what? Well, first of all, there's the matter with Ruby. He was involved in that. I don't think helping her study qualifies as bullying you. Also, I'm getting an A thanks to these notes. Traitor. And there's more. I offered to help Professor Green with the paperwork. Thanks for the offer, Mission Along, but Mr. DeCavitz just happened to swing by first. Oh, that's cool. Then remember how Ren asked me to help with an experiment on one of the new juices? I'm dreadfully sorry, Yang. I should have called you. That particular recipe needs some major rework, as Angel helped me discover. Glad I wasn't the receiver then. No sweetness? I guess what happened with Sun's Jungle Gym project. Seriously? I tell you, I never seen such enthusiasm. I couldn't have done it without the untangling part, though. Not to say anything of Coco's fashions. Alright, I get it. Angel has been stealing your thunder. Sort of. I mean, calling it bullying is too far, though. But why is he doing this? What's with the smirk? Remember how you told me last time he promised to make your life easier? Well, yeah, but wait a minute. You mean he's doing this so I don't have to do it? Are you kidding me? You did have a tendency to overdo things. Well, good thing your color scheme is black, because you make for quite the pot right now. Anyways, less overdoing it, more taking on too much at the same time. Oh, please, I've always done this. I'm fine. I guess he's not convinced, or maybe he's just worried. I knew I shouldn't have been that open with him. And yet you did. Why? I don't know. I had promised, and I felt like he's a good listener. I'm also a good listener. I know, but it's different with him. You got the whole sexy emotion Heidi Ninja thing down to par, which is totally cool, while he wears his mood on his sleeve, you know? I guess he does. Have you seen him blush? Have I? He gets all shades of red depending on the committed offense. It's cute. Stop it. Stop doing what? You know what? He's got a girlfriend. My dear Yang, have you asked the question? Didn't you just found him cute or something? That was you. Shut up. I didn't say I find him cute. Do you? You little. I'm going to juniors. Of course, have fun. You're so dead, Yang Xiaolong. Found a chink in your blonde armor. Stupid home-wrecking cat. Why did I get so flustered anyway? I'm not some silly schoolgirl at her first crush. Alright, maybe a schoolgirl, but I never had dated before. But I'm Yang Xiaolong, damn it. I sure as hell ain't got a crush. Crushes are for Ruby. So what if I find him cute? Doesn't mean anything. Yes, that means I should have told her. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back. Now let's go back to business. One bartending lessons. You've got to be kidding me. This and this amount of cranberry juice? This amount. There isn't a measure of hiding. A spoon of your spoons is a different one from the cafeteria. They taught me of using those. Ooh, and you stir it like this. Just like... How did you even know? Are you stalking me? Tapping my phone? How should I check for wires in my hair? Oh, Yang. Good. Oh, don't you oh Yang me, mister. I don't need you to feel sorry for me, and even that doesn't give you the right to interfere with my life. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to... What, make me feel useless? No. Just unneeded. Upstairs. Now. Oh, damn it, my stupid mouth. 30 seconds, then I throw you over the balcony. Look, I'm sorry. I obviously came wrong. Like, very, very wrong. Obviously. First of all, do you even know about all my arrangements? I asked someone. Ruby? No. Yeah, sure. Second and more importantly, what the hell, alright? I don't have an exclusive on helping out people, but I at least ask people to cancel. Wait, you mean they didn't... No. But why? I don't know. Maybe they didn't have enough time. Still, you could have told me beforehand or offered. I could have, but asking you to let me do things in your place wouldn't suffice. You would have just said no. Okay, that's true, but still, Angel, why? Well, I don't know about you, and I would like as a present, and I doubt you would like someone hanging around you like a vulture all day to do things in your place. Only thing I could think of was lessening your workload. I got that. Still, listen, I understand what you wanted to do, but alright, I'll level with you. I really wouldn't know what to do with all this spare time, moron. Excuse me? This is me we're talking about. Do you really think I wanted some more time for myself? I wouldn't. It's just that, well, I really don't have what you call a hobby. I mean, I like dancing at parties and riding a motorcycle, but those aren't exactly things I can do whenever I feel like, no? I never really had the time to experiment growing up, and now that I got more freedom, I guess I fall into the old housekeeping habit. Seeing something in need, fixing, helping, getting to the rescue. So instead of trying to free up your schedule, you would try to offer me something else and do, I don't know, end up studying, training, or helping people with chores. Hey, Yanks, want to go get ice cream or something along those lines? I'll keep that in mind. You're right, Yang Xiaolong. If you want to do something, just do it. You know it. Just offer me some options. Well, so, huh? I'm waiting. Waiting for what? You just freed my evening, offer me options. But you're in a club. I don't feel like dancing. Oh, well, maybe. Ugh, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. No. Oh, shit. My fault. Oh, God. Angel? Yeah, I think you should get up. I agree. Whoa. All the way, please? I don't want to. Yes, I'm sorry. Okay. So, that happened. Yep. Want to go drink something? With a lot of ice. Oh, wow. I didn't think I had this effect on people. That's a goddamn lie, and you know it. Maybe. So, not to shoot myself in the foot, but what exactly is the deal with your girlfriend? I think Penny? It's a long story. We'll take a long drink together then. What? Don't look at me like that. It wasn't that bad. No, I really need that drink. No, you don't. My puns are obviously oblivion worthy. Hey. Intimate. Okay. Sunday, day 77. Last day to go, people. Oh my God. What kind of sadist makes people wake up at this hour? Night, Angel, it's time to get up. Don't you mean morning? Well, it's 5 a.m. It's technically not morning yet. I see. Angel, please, we have to get to the Bullhead Landing, remember? Hello? Good morning, my cute rule-breaking students. Morning. Good morning. Learning. Good morning, Professor Peach. Well, glad to see at least one of you is a morning person. You'll have a couple of hours of sleep on the Bullhead anyway. Professor, why so early? Well, we have more time to explore. Also, breakfast is at 6,000 feet is stimulating. 6,000 feet? 6,561 to be precise. Let's go. What? as a guy afraid of heights, this is not sounding like a good idea. Where are you going, Angel? Peak, that's the name. I don't know exactly what it is, but I should have some answers. Yes, and I think from what I can feel, but they won't come easy and they won't come soon. I still need them, Flame. You could always turn away. Excuse me. Take your friends and disappear. As long as they don't get their hands on you, they won't be able to get through with their plan and you won't have to fight them. Wait for someone else to take care of them. I can't do that. Why? Because this is my problem. You didn't create it. You're completely innocent, Angel. But it still concerns me, and honestly, the closest thing to a protector I've seen is ruled by fear, and I don't want to be like that. I don't want to fear to dominate me and to make my decisions for me. Partner, you sure you don't want to solve this? I want to destroy the source of fear, whatever it may be. It can be just live our lives through fighting them. I understand. Just living, huh? I wonder what it feels like. Flame? Go on then, Angel. Take your first step forward towards the truth. Angel, wake up! Jack, what is it? Open your eyes, Mr. DeCavies. This is something you can only see at dawn. Is that our destination? The sealed city of Peak. Students leaving arrived. You know what? Let's actually save this for another time, because I'm actually a little tired right now. And I got some work, so let's save it right here. And have a good night. I am considering this adieu.